Hi, this is Tammy. I'm back to show you how to do the July card. And to set up a greeting card, 4.25 by 5.5. It'll have all four sides. And what I'm going to do is insert an extra page so I can show you how I put the front together. And we'll put it right there. And so to start off, you want to select a photo box, and I did this because I wanted to be able to select the what part of the paper actually showed up on my card front. If you just fill the background with the paper, the program puts a portion of paper that's only a small portion, which is the 4.25 by 5.5. By filling it with a photo box, you can actually pick what part of the paper you want, and you can zoom in if you want, or you can zoom out. And I'm actually going to leave it just like this because it shows some of these pretty nuances of the paper, and that's what I wanted. So when you fill page 1, 3, and 4, that's how you want to start off. And since we're not going to move that around or do anything with it, at this point I'm actually going to lock that object down. And that way, if I accidentally move my cursor around, I'm not going to flip it around and accidentally move it. Okay, so the next step is to go to your punches, and we're going to put in a circle punch from your basics, and we're going to make it pretty large because this is going to be the chalkboard piece. Yeah, does that look big enough? Maybe a little bit bigger, about like that. And then we want to add 3 more punches at this point. So we're going to go Control C, Control V, and we're going to make a smaller one that goes up about right there, maybe a little bit smaller. And then we're going to paste again, and we'll do a much smaller one that goes about right there, maybe even a little bit smaller than that. And then copy and paste that one more time, and it's going to be a little bit larger. Actually, maybe that goes up about right there. Kind of looking at the shapes of all of this. Yeah, let's see. Maybe this one goes up a little bit more. This one's almost centered, this central one. This is what I struggled with the most the first time, just kind of getting them in the right places. Yeah, I think that looks about right. Okay, so this top one up here, select that punch, and we're going to paper fill it. And it's going to be Sun Garden, which on my list, it's actually way up here under the Designer Series papers because this is one of the free ones that you got with the software. And so we're going to fill that with Sun Garden number 8. And I double clicked and zoomed out a little bit on mine. Kind of put it where I wanted it. There we go. And then this one, the small one, is Sun Garden number 5. And again, I double clicked and zoomed out quite a bit on this one. I wanted it to kind of look small. And the bottom one is another Sun Garden number 9. Double click and zoom out just a little. I kind of wanted to just get the edge of that flower. There you go. Okay, now let's click on this back one, and we're going to bring it to the front. And let's go ahead and put drop shadows on everything on this project at this point. It's safe to do that. Okay. Once you do that, we should add our splatters right now. So select stamps over here in the Design Center and select Add Splatter. And I used an ink splatter and it is number 4. So go ahead and apply that. And we're going to color it soft suede. Is that soft suede? Nope, sorry, wrong one. Sometimes it's hard to tell which ones there are. And some of these I did at 100%. I kind of just put them all over the back of my card. We can push all these to the back, but I copied and pasted this several times and rotated it around, kind of mirrored it here and there so that it wouldn't, to give it a little variety. I did 3 of them. So copy and paste it one more time, stick a few of them over here. And then what we're going to do is send all of these, well, we can't, let's see, if we send them to the back, see, they're going to go behind the photo box. So if you use that way, you're going to have to bring it forward afterwards to bring it back. So maybe it's easier to just go to the layers tool at this point and put it behind all of those punches that you added. Okay. And then let's see, we have one more punch to add, and that is a square punch. Down here, just a little strip of paper to add a little variety. And I just made like a long rectangle like this. And it's maybe a tad wider there. There you go. Didn't quite make it wide enough. And again, that does have a drop shadow too. Okay, so now both the big circle and this long rectangle are filled with the same paper. They're both from the Back to School, which is under your designer kits. So go ahead and pick Back to School and, oh, I can't remember which one it is. We're just going to have to click through them all. It's number 3. Okay. Double click on that and kind of zoom out so you get some of the variety of the nice chalkboard. And then we'll go ahead and do that on this bottom one as well. Okay, now let's see, let's go to our embellishments and we're going to pick Hodgepodge Hardware. I'm hoping that you guys have that with your kit. I know I got it with my original kit, and so I'm hoping this is something that everybody's got who has the current software. I did kind of enlarge this a little bit and stick it about right there and add a drop shadow. Maybe enlarge it a teeny bit more. Okay, and then on top of that, I added a scallop circle. And I made that much smaller because I wanted a lot of that filigree to show. Yeah, that's about right. And remember what you can do is you can hit your Shift key and select both of those and say Arrange, Align, Center, and it will center the punch on top of your Hodgepodge Hardware. Okay, then click off of that and click back on, and we will paper fill that with the Be Yourself, that coral paper, which is right here. Yeah, number 3, Be Yourself, paper number 3. And again, you want a drop shadow on that. Okay, now for the stamps for the chalk